Hi guys, hope you're doing good. In this video, we're going to learn about set. Set is an unordered collection of data and it doesn't allow duplication. The most common use of set is membership testing and removing duplication. Now let us see how to create a set. Let me say my set and the braces. Now whatever value that I am going to give, that I can give within braces. Now that becomes a set. Now let us print and see what we are getting. Let me run this code and you can see there are only 4 values, but I have given totally 6 values. The reason is 4567 is repeated twice and the number 123 is repeated twice. And one more thing, the data is not stored in the same order in which I have given. You can verify it here. Let us see what are all the functionalities that are available in set and what are the things that we can do and what we cannot do. Let me tell you what and all you cannot do with set. You cannot use indexing and slicing in set because it is unordered. Indexing and slicing can be used only when your data is an ordered collection, so that you can start with 0, 1, 2 like that. But here set is totally unordered, so we cannot go for indexing or slicing. Fine. Let us see what are all the methods that are available in set. Let me first introduce you to the method called as add. Now this add method helps you to add a data to a set. Let me say 354 and let me try to print my set after adding a value. Now, after adding a value, the value 354 will get stored in the set. It can be in any place. Don't think that if I add it will go to the first place. No, it can be anywhere because it is an ordered set. Now, let me use one more method called as remove. Let me say my set dot remove. Now remove method helps you to remove a value from a list. From a set. Beg your pardon. Now if I want to give, like, let me say 123 and let me try to print the set again. You can see the value 123 is completely removed from the set. Now what will happen if I try to remove a value which is not there in the set? Now this remove method will go and search for the value to be removed. If the value which you are provided is not available in the set, it will throw you an error. See, it throws you an error. But this looks absurd, right? Like giving an error, right? So if you don't want an error to be passed, you can use, instead of set, you can use a method called as discard. It does the same work as that of your remove method. Now when I execute this, you can see 123 is there and it is getting removed. Now if I try to remove the value 12 which is not there in the list, and when I run this code, it will not throw me any error. There is another method called as pop. Now this pop method will pop a value from the list and returns it back. So let me use a print statement to print the returned value. Now let me execute this code. Now you can see this is a set, these are the values in the set, and when I say my set.pop, it removes a value from the set and returns it back. And when I print it again, you can see the popped out value is not there in the set. Fine. Now unlike your remove and discard method, you don't have to give any value to the pop saying that this value you need to pop. That is not possible. Pop just generally pops the value. And we have one more method that's called as clear. Now this clear method helps you to clear the entire set. It doesn't delete the set, rather it clears only the elements of the set. The set will still be there. It's an empty set. It prints an empty set, but it just clears the data. Apart from these methods, what we have seen now, we have few other methods which help us in computing some standard mathematical operations like union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. Now let us see these methods with a small example. I've taken two sets, namely science group and arts group. In science group, I have four courses: physics, chemistry, math, and computer science. And in arts group, I have economics, commerce, accounts, and computer science. Now, if I want to find what are all the courses that are common in between these two sets, for that, I'll be using a method called as intersection. Okay. Now let's say science group dot intersection of arts group. This will provide me the courses which are common in both the groups. Now you can see the courses which are common in both groups is only computer science, so that is printed there. Now, if I want to find the course which are present in science group and not in arts group, for that I'll be using a method called as difference. Now this will give the difference between these two groups. Now, if I want to find the courses that are there in arts group and not present in science group, I'll just change it. I'll say arts group difference of science group. Now when I do this, it will print out the courses that are there present in arts group and not present in science group. If we want to find all the courses that are available in both the groups, we'll be using a method called as union. Let me run this code. You can see it prints out all the courses that are available in both the sets. And finally, let me tell you about symmetric difference. Now this method, symmetric difference, will print out all the courses except the courses that are available in both the group. Now for example, here in this set we have computer science, and here also we have computer science. Now it prints out everything except computer science. You can see that. That is what symmetric difference does. That's it for this video. If you have any doubts or queries, please do comment in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. And also click the bell icon so that you'll get notifications whenever I upload new videos. Thank you very much, guys.